everybody? So I'm here. How you lot doing today? I look absolutely knackered because basically I've been up all night, couldn't go to bed. So because I got bored, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make another video because I haven't done it in time. Oh fuck notification. I was thinking of making another things that piss me off video because they're the easiest things for me because loads of things piss me off. Don't get me wrong. Like all people, all things, all objects, or anything just does my head in. But before I start though, I'd like to plug. Um, it's this thing that we be working on uni, podcast called Let's Talk Ball. It's basically football. Like if it is your thing or anything like that, please like give it a listen. Um, the other person that's been doing it was my mate Sam. Like he's been absolutely on it like all summer. Like he's been growing it like on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm not sure about Twitter. I think he's on Twitter as well. I'm not sure, but like he's honestly been killing it and it's been insane. So if you can give it a bit of support, then go ahead. And also, you can hear my annoying voice in it all the time. I'm talking like bollocks really, but it's all sound. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so basically, I'll start off with when I come back on the night out, right? I'm knackered. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, right? I've got no time for some Donny to ask me some questions like every 5 minutes, right? I'm knackered. Do one, please. On a night out, right? When some guy just gets leery for no reason and they're coming up to you like, "Do you know where I'm from? Do you know where I'm from?" Like, nah, mate. I don't know where you're from, but I can just tell you're a bit of a maggot. When you got no money and you decide to go out for a little bit, you only plan to be there for about an hour or two, but you end up going there all night, right? Wherever you are, because your mate just wants to keep you there all night and is paying for you all the way. You're just like, mate, I want to go home. Like one side of you's like, mate, just let me be. I want to go back home. The other side's like, you know what, like, fair play. Like my mate's paying me all night, sound. But it just gets annoying in it because you got no money in it. So like, you it gets annoying because you got no money, and then you can't basically come back home. So you got to like at 2 o'clock in the morning phone your dad to come get you. I mean, obviously your dad's like in bed in that, so he has to come down there, take you home, and he gives you like the upset dad look, like I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, dad. And for some reason, right, there's people at home that just been following people at uni, like they don't even know them, but like bare people, well, about 1, 2 of my mates for some reason, I've decided to follow like some mates at uni that I know. And there's always the Asian ones as well. I don't know why, but I'm sorry if like any of my mates decided to follow you, but yeah. For some reason, right, my mum has this fixation of bell tapping me, right? Like people know about this, but like it's continuing again, right, at home. Like what happened was a few months ago, right? I went to like Manchester, right, for a wedding, right? And yeah, my mum was like, "Oh yeah, you look a little bit dirty there, right?" Well, that ain't supposed to sound how it's supposed to sound, but yeah. Yeah, well, out of nowhere, she just gets a scarf right, keeps whacking me like that, like on my bell tapping me basically repeatedly. Like if that's like a way to make an entrance to a wedding, I don't know what it is. Just coming out of a car, like your mum instantly just bell tapping you in front of everybody. Yeah, mate, sound. Alright, when people post their stories, right, just them like holding a gun abroad. Like, what do you want me to respond to that? Well, what, like, oh, you're well, absolutely cunt, ain't ya? When like your brother comes back from abroad, right, and he gets you like what 20 packs of fags, within like a week, I've only got 3 left. I'm such a chain smoker, man. Bloody hell. When you're working, right, I mean, there's always like I work with like construction, right, with my dad. I'm a brother as well, and like all the time, right, it's always like this old geezer or old lady, whatever. It's just there, like just looking around there. And I don't mind like anyone wants to look around like whatever we're doing, but like they're there for long. They're there for good like half an hour, 45 minutes, just looking. God knows how long. I mean, they want to like ask everybody like what's this and what's that. Like fair enough, you want to ask, but the thing is though, like you're not letting us work in it. Let us work on a night out, right? When you come back, right? A couple of days ago, right? I went to what was it? I came back right from Pink's, right? If you don't know Pink's, that's basically the only nightclub we got in MK. Only one nightclub, right? It's an LGBT one, but it's a club, right? But anyways, right? I came back, right, and then it was 30 quid for a fucking cab. 30 quid, right? You trying to mug me off or something? Tell the cab driver straight fuck off. Do one, you cunt. Well, like, when you're on a night out, right, and you just see some people you haven't seen, like, what, about 5 years, right? So you want to have a bit of a catch up and see what's going on. I mean, maybe from out of nowhere just drags you away. And I'm just like, you're a cunt. I haven't seen these people long, innit? On the night scene, right, in AK, you're going to have to, like, be around a lot of crackheads, right? Bare crackheads. And they're just annoying, right? I mean, I remember, like, there was one time I went out, right, a couple of weeks back, and then just some crackhead, right, went up to the bouncer that, like, my mate knew anyways. And, yeah, he was just like, yeah, I just want to know, why can't I go in, but all of these people can go in? And he was like, well, mate, basically, right, you look fucked. They don't. Like, come on, mate. I remember it was like a night out, like a couple of days ago, or maybe like a week ago. I don't remember. But like, there was just some guy, right? It was just chat to a mate. He was like, "Oh yeah, I follow you on Instagram. Follow you on Instagram." And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then I just saw a guy slyly, right, go on his phone, right, and just like follow him afterwards. And I'm just like, why do you have to lie about that? Like, why? It's not even a friendly thing. Just be honest, isn't it? Like, come on, mate. Alright, I'm one of those people, right? Like, don't get me wrong. At times, like, I can probably be like the loudest cunt in the room, but like, I literally can't stand like loud cunts around me. Like, sometimes, right, you can't be asked, right? You just can't be asked. So the next thing I want, right, some cunt next to me going like, every fucking 5 minutes, I'm fucking here. Do one, you fucking melt. Well, like some random guy, right, is just talking to me about my wallet, right? A couple of days ago, I was walking down, right, not like around here, but a couple of states away, right? And like this guy turned to me and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know your wallet? There's nothing in there." And I was just like, "What are you even on about?" He was like, "No, no, there's nothing in there." And I was just like, I know for a fact, right, this guy was just chatting shit because I had it in my pocket the whole time, and in my pocket, my wallet was in there. So like, why are you trying to like say that shit to me? Like, who are you, mate? Every single time, right, going on a night out, it's always like me who has to get searched like more than anyone else. I swear to God. And maybe because of how I look, whatever, but like I always have to be searched more than anyone else. So annoying. Wasp, right? Wasp. I basically had right this wasp nest, right, just right above my window, right. Now, like I said, I like to smoke, right. So I was out there, right, having a fag all the time, and it's always like during the night time, right. There's always had to be like about 5 or 6 or 7 watts like in a row coming into my room, right, all on the light bulb or something. Like one of them stung me on the leg, right, on the leg when I was trying to get to bed. Like I got like some sprays, right, and then I managed to like spray it all down a little bit. Well, my dad did, and I kind of helped. But yeah, like I tried to do that, right, and then yeah, about 6 of them died. The worst thing is, right, they're still coming back. They're not here, right, in my room. They're in the bathroom. So 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right, when I need a shit or something, I want to go down there, right, to the toilet. I mean, out of nowhere, right, 7, 8 wasps are there in the bloody toilet. Like, mate, oh my god, just let me have a shit. When like you decide to go to the pub, right, 11 o'clock in the evening, right, and then you get a cab down there, and then straight away, right, the bounce outside the pub are like, oh yeah, you might as well turn around and get back in that cab because we're closed. Like, fam, fuck off. I think that's about it, really. Like, I don't really know anything else that actually pissed me off. Like, I'll probably give it another like week or two. I'll probably have new things to talk about, but yeah. In all fairness, I've got to say quickly, like, in was it different uni at home? I personally enjoy home like a lot. I love it, absolutely love it. I mean, for me personally, right, what do you prefer? Like, as much as I love everyone in uni, don't get me wrong, I love everyone in uni, but like, what do you prefer though? Going like here at home, right? Seeing your mates I haven't seen in what about 2, 3, 4 years or something. Like, when you go out or something, or the ones that you haven't seen for about a year. You go out with them, right? You have banter, you have a great time, right? You go out, do whatever, enjoy yourselves. You go home, and you just saying to each other, you know what? That's a sick night out. Like, imagine having that, right? Compared to wherever you're in uni, right? Where everyone's mental health just gets ruined because every single night out is like we go out, right, something, some fuckery happens or something, everyone's all like emotional about it. After this happens, right, that escalates even further, and then it's like continuing to the next day. It's like a never ending soap opera, really. Like, I'm just saying in it, like, I'm looking forward to, like, going to freshers and stuff next year, but like, I'm just saying in it, like, that's my personal opinion. But yeah, I'll be in Armin saying this is the AJ show. So catch you all later. I don't know when, but I'll catch you later. Peace out.